Ladies and gentlemen, this is my Stratocaster. This is probably top 3 best Stratocasters I've ever played in my life, and I've had the opportunity to play a whole bunch. And dude, this takes the cake. Let's talk about my 2014 heavily modified American Fender Stratocaster. I am so stoked to share this guitar with you all. Let's get into it. So if this is your first time here, everybody, thank you so much for joining me. Or if you're a returning viewer, what's up? Good to see you again. My name is Xander Raymond Charles, the mighty XRC, and I love Fender Stratocasters. I love music, I love creating, and I love playing electric guitar, dude. If you do me a favor, please like, comment, subscribe, help out this channel. It means the world to me. We just passed 131,000 subscribers. That's amazing. Love you guys. And if you want to check out some of the music that I make, if you want to just check out anything that I do, I'm on all social media platforms, on all streaming service platforms. I'm everywhere. Just search my name and you will find me. Thank you so much for watching. Now, let's talk about the reason why we're here today, the reason why you clicked on this video, my American Stratocaster. You know what? Let's start with a jam. Let's have some fun. You guys like fun? Let's use this guitar in drop C using the Fortin Nameless Suite. In a mix, in a jam, it sounds something like this. It sounds pretty amazing, everybody, right? If you had your eyes closed, you wouldn't think that that sound is coming from a Stratocaster. So I got this guitar on a trade. I traded a Les Paul for this guitar. And I've wanted this guitar specifically for several years. A friend of mine by the name of Alan, local in the Philly suburb area, had this guitar. He and I have been friends for a while. And I always told him, if you ever want to sell this guitar, or if you ever want to get rid of it, please let me know first. Lo and behold, the time was now. He wanted to get rid of it, and I was like, dude, I want that guitar, man. The reason why I wanted this guitar in my possession, and the reason why I wanted this one specifically, is because anytime I pick up this guitar, it felt absolutely amazing. Certain guitars just have that thing, right? And this guitar has exactly that. That thing, that it factor. So it just played amazing, and I wanted it in my possession. But obviously, the style of music I create and write, it doesn't really coincide with like how a Strat typically sounds and how a Strat is typically set up. Then again, it isn't that crazy. I just gutted the whole thing, got a new aftermarket pickguard, one EMG, one volume pot from EMG, and an EMG output jack, a 9-volt battery. It's in there pretty good, which is a good thing. And the bus, the battery bus, the red square. That's all the electronics that's in this guitar. And I think the reason why this guitar plays so well is because, one, it's got the roller nut, it has locking tuner stock. So this is like the Ultras that are currently out now, or the Elites that came several years ago. You know, we had the Deluxes that were like around 2013 through 2015, give or take. I mean, Fender always just reinvents themselves or like rebrands themselves, I guess I should say. So these were like the highest end guitars at the time. Another modification I did is I put another spring in the back to keep this tremolo system from floating or being pulled up toward the headstock, because I have 11 to 56s, the Diodario strings that I did a sponsored video on, but you know, in case you guys missed that video. These are 11 to 56s again in drop C. So with the heavier gauge of strings and the extra spring, the tremolo system sits flush on the body, so it's essentially a hardtail until you touch the bar. I don't know, everybody, but in my experience, I've always had problems keeping Fender or non-locking tremolos in tune, but this guitar stays in tune better than most of the tremolo guitars, non-Floyd guitars that I've tried in my experience. And kind of talking about the tremolo system too, another thing in my experience is like, even when you get like a metal Stratocaster or you modify it, it still doesn't sound that good in my own experience in comparison to, say, a Les Paul or something that I really dig. But this guitar just sounds amazing for metal, and all it is more or less a stock Stratocaster with an EMG. That's the only real difference that I did to it. For my style, for what I wanted to do, it delivers the message. Is it perfect? No, but I can play with the bar, and I can do kind of, you know, more or less my signature style of riffs anymore, and I can do that on this guitar. I can't do any flutters really, or pull up on the bar because it's not a floating bridge. It's only a dive only, but that's okay. I'm just really happy with this guitar because I can do some of the riffs that I've created, some of my original songs that have been sprinkling throughout this video, like Her Favorite and Foo Dog and, you know, stuff like that. A lot of those songs I can play on this guitar, and I'm really happy about that. I don't need another Floyd guitar necessarily. So all that encompassing, everybody, the reason why this guitar is in drop C is because I am really heavily considering taking this one on the road. I've got a tour coming up. I've been promoting it a lot on this channel, unapologetically. Hey, dude, I'm stoked, and I hope to see you guys at a show. I'm going on the Memphis Mayfire tour in April, and I'm playing with Elijah, and his guitars are the music for the, and the guitars used in Elijah's music predominantly are tuned to drop C whenever we play live. So this guitar definitely has that it factor. It stays in tune. It feels comfortable. It would definitely be a great live guitar. It would pop on stage. It's the right color. White guitars just always pop. You know, it would just be a lot of fun, man. So everybody, thank you so much for watching. This is my new guitar. What do you guys think of it? What do you guys think of my thoughts and opinions? Interact with me down below in the comment section, and I would love to hear from you guys. That being said, everybody, like, comment, subscribe, follow me everywhere, and I'll see you guys in a video very, very soon. Later.